Today we're going to talk about a very big topic. Did you know that your house is not an asset? Did you know that your house is actually costing you money? So let's get into that. So Chari, why you say that your house is not an asset and it's a liability, and why is it costing money to actually own a house?
The difference between asset and a liability is that, in technical terms, if something that produces money over the time, or just a cash flow, and then we call it an asset. And if something that's spend money, or something that costs you money, and that is we call it liability. So, for example, you take house that you live in, it's a liability because it's costing you money. What are the costs? So you have interest costs if you have a mortgage, and then you have maintenance, and you have property taxes, and then you have insurance, and all these other things. It's there. So therefore, it's costing money. So and simple enough. Most of the educated people don't understand what is the difference between asset and a liability. And then I still remember that one of the classic example that one of my friend actually who's in Sydney actually told me, and then he bought it property in 2013, and then he bought it for 700,000, and now the value is 1 million, and he thinks that he made 300,000 in profit. So I had to actually dig down to the detail to show him that it's not how much money he actually makes, actually how much money that he costed. This is a hypothetical example, or actually it's one of my friend's story that who told me, and his value is gone up, right? So he bought his land in 2013 at 385, and it cost him like 315,000 to build the house. And today he did the valuation, and he thinks the house values at the moment is around 1 million, right? And he thinks that he made 300,000. Do you guys agree? I'm not too sure about it, but let's do the numbers, right? Right, okay. So, build and land. So, I asked specific details, right? So, it cost him 700,000. But, hang on, before that one, when you purchase the 385 land, he paid some deposit, 5% or whatever. And then he has to pay LMI, lender's mortgage insurance, and on this example, right? And then also he has the hold about 6 months while building, right? So that one, until the build, right? Stamp and plus LMI, it's costing somewhere around 18,000. Right? Just typical number, right? And then he moved in. And for 700,000, he paid interest roughly around 4% because of from 2013 to 2020. So it's reduced now, but earlier it was paying higher. So let's say about 4%, right? He paid only interest only, right? So for 700,000, he was paying like 28,000 a year, right? So let's do the numbers. So 28 into 1 year into 7 years. So he paid roughly equals to 140,000, and then 8 into 7, so it's about 196,000, right? Only in interest. Okay, and then you have rates, council rates, and you have connection charges and plus insurance. It is fair to say that all round up it will cost you like 4,000 to 5,000 a year. So let's say 4,000, right? So 4,000 into 7. So it will cost you 28,000. Right. Okay. And then maintenance. Maintenance in the industry standard, it's averagely taking about 1% a year. So let's say house value is 350,000. So we'll say about 3,000 a year as maintenance. So for 7 years, he's spending like $21,000 for maintenance. Okay, right. So all these numbers add up. What is going to be 18,196? So then going to be 204, and then it's 214,000, and then 214,000 plus 264 and 263,000 we spend on these years, right? Okay. Plus, to make those money, he's a wage earner, right? He's working for 9 to 5. So he has to pay this amount after tax, not before tax, right? You can't claim taxes, not like the investment properties, right? So you have to pay all this amount after taxes, right? So let's say how much it is. So roughly around another 80,000 in taxes, right? So how much is the cost? 343, right? Total cost is 343,000. Not only that, so when you're selling, there's a sale cost, so which is around about 4%, right? 4 to 5%. So let's say 4%. So it will cost you another 40,000. So total up costing you 383,000. So you add that number into 700,000. So you get 1083. Right, so 1,083,000, right? So although he thinks he made 300,000, in fact he lost 83,000. So that is the difference. So you need to understand numbers in order to work it out whether your house is making money or not. Most people don't understand this. That's why they think buying a house is a long-term investment, so they can save money from the rent. But yes, you can save some money on rent, but still it's costing you money. So the thing is, if you want to do a investment or the asset, you need to understand the difference between asset and a liability, right? So just because somebody tells you that it's gone up, and without doing the real numbers like this, you can't identify whether it's an asset or a liability. So buying a house, typically, you don't earn anything. But yes, you will save some money on rent, but still it's costing you money. So that's the number one. Identify what is the difference between asset and a liability.